All right. Restart real quick. We're just going to be throwing the DWFKHT throwing axes here. Pretty much same axe, but just in two different colors. Got the silver head, and we've got the black head. This one and this one, pretty much the same exact axe. Same exact, pretty much everything about them I like about it, because they throw very similar, so you can throw them side by side and all that fun stuff. The handles are pretty sweet. I'm liking them. They aren't rounded, so they won't twist in your hand. They allow you for really good control. And yeah, these act exactly the same. So when you're throwing them, you don't have to worry about, how is it kind of vibing, how is it feeling. So that's what this throwing adventure is today. These two axes, and then I've got some throwing knives too to switch it up when we get a little bit bored. But we'll be throwing these axes and testing them out for the first time today. Honestly, these have like less than 20 throws in them, and we're just out here ready to throw these things. Let's go. You're watching Danger's Edge. I'm Josh, your host today. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, let's get it going. Yeah, you guys are joining. Let's get some close-ups of the axe. I always like to do this for the beginning people, get a close-up of it. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, throw them in the chat. Tell me where you're from. Where's everybody watching from? It's always great to hear. Furthest out we had is Germany recently. That was pretty sweet. But yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Let's get it. DWFKHT throwing axes. Tell me about that angle too, if that's any good. Ooh, that one missed on the second one. Didn't want to hit the other one. There you go. No problem. There you go. Let me pocket these throwing knives too. These might be a little harder to see as well from that angle. But one more close up because I just want to check something if anybody wants to tell me. You see the throws at that? Oh, let's get it. You can also watch my garden grow in the back, which is going to be pretty sweet. But let's get it. So some knives here as well. There you go. That log is getting real dry. Oh, hey, how's everybody's day going? It's a pretty nice freaking Monday. Earlier the sun was in my eyes, but I've got my shade tree right now and my hat to avoid the shimmering lights in my eyes. I'm going to try to stay within frame here. Let me know if I'm not visible. But I can always change up the angle too. How's everybody doing? Nice. Let's see. Do you ever have to worry about the blades bouncing back? Oh, yeah. I would say not really worried about two getting hurt, but definitely bouncing back. The blades bounce back pretty frequently. Not frequently all the time. Once you get to knowing how to stick them, you're good to go. But like even like throwing an axe this close, like, it could bounce back or whatnot. Like especially like if you're throwing this close, you get pretty dangerous. Like there you go, it bounces off, kind of like that. But if you can throw from any distance, you don't have to worry about it if you can get it to stick, right? So that's pretty much my caveat to that. Is the bounce backs happen all the time, when you least expect them, but they never always bounce back with force. Physics kind of tells you that the reaction that you get off of the bounce back is a lot less. So, they come back with a lot less force, but I've been hit by one for sure, and they are not fun. It's part of the reason why I actually don't have a backing to my setup. This is just like some, obviously logs all set up and such, but it's like you don't have to worry about it bouncing back if you have less flat surfaces for it to actually bounce off of. Because if a knife hits into these kind of crevices, it bounces in or around or bounces not back directly towards you. But I have some throwing knives that are known for bounce backs like crazy, and it's funny because they're my sharpest knife. But they are not these axes right here that we're talking about today from DWFKHT. Highly recommend them. These are incredible throwers. From the first glance, these are probably one of my favorite throwers I've gotten recently. So that's been pretty sweet throwing them. And yeah, it's been a really fun time today, just today. And we got a few more coming today, so I might be able to extend this live to show you even more axes. Don't we love that? Who doesn't love axes? Who likes to throw axes? Who likes to throw knives? I like to throw both. But I like knives for their, they're harder to do if you're doing different things with them. I feel like with axes you get stuck in a over the head or underhand kind of vibe. But these throw so good. They are really a fun axe to throw. They really, they feel great in the hand. I think that the one major thing with them is that like the weight doesn't feel like it's off. Like sometimes you get axes and it's like the head is way too big or thick, but this thing just feels like it is ready to really slice that air and get that rotation in that you want. I'm gonna do a little bit more close-up ones just because I feel like this is gonna be the best angle for you, the viewers, but not recommended to try unless you can get the flip right to not bounce back. But let's get some closer ones here. Ooh, a little lower. There you go. Ooh, that one's still stuck down there. Just stuck a little past its point. Get some close-ups for you guys to check some questionnaires if anybody has anything. So, yo, how do you do that? Perfect hitting axe on the what is that last word, my guy? On the wood, of course. So yeah, dude, you throw it. I'll tell you how to throw it right now. I'll give you a little lesson. Okay, so throwing an axe. Okay, let's talk about it. The throwing axe, when you're throwing it, is very important to think about your distance. Everything with throwing an axe is pretty much the distance. Everybody's going to throw an axe slightly different. So my major tips, though, when you're throwing an axe, is you really want to bring it down like a slot machine. You're not pushing the axe to flip it. You're going to be pulling it down like a slot machine. And a really good practice thing is actually to kind of pull down like a slot machine, like on your target, pull down like a slot machine, and then let your hand let go. Because another thing with throwing an axe is you don't want to let your hand open like this. You want it to actually slide out, which that's the same for pretty much throwing knives and anything that you're throwing. There's only a few different techniques that you want to open your hand, and I don't even know. I feel like I'd have to do research to find out one like that. But yeah, you really want to just let it slide out of your hand versus opening your hand. So practicing like that really helps. And then like I was mentioning before, where it's like, you get closer, you can end up kind of throwing it like that, and you can really feel how it's going to release out of the hand. And that's where you get even better, where you know how to flip, to spin it, like to snap it down. Because that's why I say slot machine, because you actually want to keep your hand and your arm and your elbow down. Like you want to snap it down because you're trying to create that over the head sensation, I guess is the best way to say it. So another thing too is you do not want to be holding it way up here. The further away from the head, the faster you're going to be able to pull it down. So, actually when you're throwing further away and you want to slow down that rotation, you can choke up on the axe. But I like to always hold it at the very bottom because I can adjust how I throw from any distance. But when you're throwing from the bottom, every time where and how it's going to actually be released from your hands. So let me go back to the regulation. This is about 15 feet. Like I was mentioning before, the most important thing when you're throwing an axe is the distance. No matter what anybody tells you, the distance is really, really important, because if you throw the axe the same way and you're getting it to rotate and spin, it's just a matter of finding where in that distance the head is going to hit the wood, like you were asking, right? So for me, it's this, always start at this 15-foot range, because you were mentioning, somebody else asked about getting bounce back. You want to be about 15 feet away because you're just at a good distance, as well as that's regulation throwing distance. So you really want to be able to just kind of dial in from that distance, because if you're learning how to throw, like let's say if those missed, if it over rotated or under rotated, all I need to do is kind of inch forward or inch back to really get, you know, the right distance to actually hit the axe properly. So I hope that answered your question, but of course I'll kind of simplify that later in the show. But yeah, that's it. What's your favorite knife to throw scene from a movie or TV show? Oh my gosh. Okay, so my favorite is actually from Conan. There's a scene in Conan that, like, you know, knife throwing action movies and all that fun stuff. To find real knife throwing, like somebody is physically throwing a knife into something like an actual, you know, like an axe or something like that into a wood, it's hard to find that kind of stuff. So there's not that many that I know of off the top of my head, but I have my favorite, which is from Conan, and it's Conan's father, actually. He's sitting on his throne and he throws this crazy it's like a double pronged knife, and he throws it down, and he throws it. He actually throws it just like this, like sitting on his throne, and he throws it down and he sticks it into a log, which is so Danger's Edge. Like, that shot that he has is very, like, when we film our Danger's Edge content, when you look at our live stuff, which I highly recommend to check out if you're just finding this channel, the live stuff, when we're outdoors and filming on the wood, that Conan scene, very reminiscent, because you can see the whole entire face of the log, and you can see obviously the actor, but in our case, us throwing the axes and hitting the face of the log, so you get, you know, the whole picture kind of is the best way to say that. But yeah, that's my favorite scene because of the fact that he's really throwing that knife. That knife is like, it's such a crazy prop knife too. It has like two snakes, and the blades are the snakes' tails. So it's like, it's a crazy knife. You should check it out on Conan. Just type in Conan knife throw. It's on there. It's great. Yeah. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite throwing scene. And yeah, anybody that's watching, you know, I'm just jumping in. I'm throwing the DWFKHT's 16.5 throwing axes here. They came super duper sharp right out the box today. That unboxing and stuff like that will be posted soon, so be on the lookout. But these things so far have been some of my favorite axes that we've gotten recently. So, you know, really appreciate anybody checking it out via the affiliate links. Oh, that was so close to hitting the other axe. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to screw up my axes by just hitting the end. I feel like it's just a waste of the axe, which is, you know, not what we're intended. Got such a large amount of logs, I gotta just throw out a different one every time. Oh, these things are sticking in so sharp. They're so good. They're such a good time. Yeah, let's do a little walk backs. I think that should be fun for you guys. See if I can do like a close one, like two close ones, and then take a step back. Just adjust my throwing. Yeah, look at that. So when you're throwing close, not recommended. Throwing close, you really are snapping and bringing that axe to get its full rotation before it gets to the log. All right, let's step back. Let's see if I can get two in a row. A little bit further back, because that means I had to adjust. Oh, that one technically worked, but it over-rotated. I'm going to throw it at the middle log, and I'm going to adjust here. There you go. Yeah, I love that. That's a really good time. Which log looks the best? Should I throw at this closer log for you guys, or the middle log? I know this log's probably blocked over here to the right, but you can see it. It's getting stuck in there. But tell me which log looks the best. I know I need to try some new angles out for you all. But yeah, ask some questions. I'll check them out. I'll get you guys some close-ups of these axes real quick. Boom. Yeah, dude, the Conan scene, it's so good. Definitely check that Conan scene out. Because that one is like, you know, obviously you got John Wick, those crazy scenes where he's throwing a bunch of knives, but those are all CGI. And I hope that nobody actually got hit with a knife, you know, being nice, and I don't throw at things that look like living creatures, because that's not very nice to kill living things. So, but the Conan scene, dude, it's so good. Oh, I missed on that one. Ah, I forgot I was walking back, guys. You guys distracted me. I got to do some more throws. I think I'll start over because I missed that one. So let's get it. So I'm right around right here. So let's get that. 1, 2, there you go. And then I'm gonna move over here to this log. Where am I now? I'm probably around right here. Okay, there you go. And then a little bit further back. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the whole throw. There you go. There you go. I think now is a good time to kind of switch up the vibe. I'm gonna change up the angle for you guys. So those of you that are still viewing, I'm gonna change it out. Let's check it out. I'm gonna move this back here so I can do some further away throws. I'll move this down like that. Boom. Everybody can see okay? Yeah. Pull this back. Bada boom, bada boom. All right. Oh, we might have some new viewers, and you know, with the change of scenery we got here, we're throwing the DWFKHTs. These are pretty sweet. They're throwing just great, and right now I'm just doing kind of like a walking back momentum kind of thing. I'm going to start like midway. I'm going to start at the 15 foot. I'm just going to keep walking backwards to see, you know, different snaps. You know, how does this thing react to different distances to figure that out. So that's so great from this distance. They are so spot on. I love how they really, you know, connect. They really throw exactly the same. It gets that copy and paste on deck. So I'm going to go back about a meter or so. I'm still trying to only do one rotation at this distance. So this is going to be interesting because I have to slow down my throw, which I'm going to actually, if you're ever slowing down your throw, put a thumb on the back of the axe or whatever you're throwing to prevent that thing from spinning too quick. So that's a tidbit. Tidbits with Josh. Okay, let's get this slower rotation here. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that feels so good. These axes are like very intuitive for how you throw that. I'm gonna hit that distance again. That felt too good. I feel like that was a fluke or something. Those felt too amazing. Gotta remember where I was at. I think it was right around right here. Yep. And that thumb on the back really helped it out, slowing that throw down. Yeah, it's really that. Oh, hit the other handle. Oh, it's not what you want to do until you are. You know, I've got some axe handles that I've chewed up a lot on purpose because you want to hit the axe handle or whatnot. You know, you're doing something fun. But yeah, let's step back again because I hit that other one. It just hit the other handle. All right, hopefully this is a really further distance. So if I'm gonna choke, I might actually choke up on the throwing axe. Again, if you're throwing further distance, you know, slowing the thing that the axe down, you want to choke up on the axe so that the rotation is less. It's more that you're pushing it than not pushing it, but yeah, you're pushing it out slower. So because you're not snapping it down when you're close. It's still one rotation only to the wood. Oh, see, that over rotated, so I had to slow down even further. But that was the right kind of feel. Oh, over rotated as well. Okay. Let's adjust. Let's adjust. Okay, I'm gonna actually hold it a little bit further down because maybe it needs to some other feeling. Okay, over rotated. I go up again. Oh, yeah, these don't like it from that distance. All right, I'm gonna start at the 15 foot again just to get some nice throws in there for you. Nobody wants to watch a guy miss an axe 3 times in a row, you know? They'll tell me I can't do it for real. Let's try some underhands with these. Let's do it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Super fun. Super fly. Super cool. Yeah. Check up on you guys, see if you guys have any questions, show you guys this thing up close. But yeah, let's check it. Obviously you guys can see pretty good. Let me know if you guys have anything else. Oh, I do have some knives if you want to watch that, but we're throwing these for now. Oh, I want to show this part up close because these are the same axe. You know, they're black. You can see the DWFKHT. You can't really tell here, but there actually is the same etching here that says Your Adventure Tools, which I like that little addition. Haven't noticed that on any other equipment because it's just too small, but I'm excited. I want to see when they come out with this axe right here, because this axe would be prone, you know, it's either going to be really good or really might snap or something. I don't know. This is a really cool axe head though. But how often do you all get together to throw? We get together to throw. We try to do it at least once a year. So we actually live separately way out, me and my partner that we run this channel with. And he lives in LA and I live in the PNW, the Pacific Northwest. So getting together and throwing is like a once in a year kind of thing. But we never really miss a year. We haven't missed a year. And we've been going for like 5 years. We have so much content. I can't wait for you guys to see our content because we're still filming like every time we meet up. But we have some crazy stuff in the pipeline. So hit that subscribe. You know, we've been making content for now. Shit, how long? I think we've been making content since 2020 or something like that. So, you know, yeah, definitely just watch what we're doing because we love what we do. We do a lot of unique knife throwing and axe throwing. This is just what we do for the live. You know, obviously I could do a live in the forest, but you know, I'd have to have cell service, and oftentimes where we're throwing our knives and axes, there is none. So I'm gonna wait, take a break here. Cool. So some more axes. All right. Thinking some just regular classics here, and then do some fun ones here in a second. I think I should get a can, right? Should I get a can? Yeah. So fun. Call out a log if you want to tell me which log to hit. And you know, call out a throw if you need it. But yeah. But yeah, we get together and throw. Yeah, I already answered that, like once a year. So it's fun. It's a good time. But I throw with my neighbor across the street, actually. Not a lot, but yeah, I throw with the homie Dustin a bunch. We should actually be throwing now. I should actually go invite him. I'd have to turn off the live, hoping he just figures out that I'm on the live, hears the clink clanks, and comes over. I told him if he hears the clanks, come on a walking. No reason not to. Do you guys throw with some buddies? What's your favorite throw? You know, do you guys have a favorite brand so far? So if you're a knife and axe thrower, like, you know, like stuff you guys throw. I really have been liking the DWFKHT stuff. The fuck. That is what I'd call them, but they are super fun to throw. Their knives are also very nice. You just do like a little. Oh, you never know what I'm going to do next. Like a. Oh, I walked too slow for the next one. First one was good though. See it. There you go. Super fun. I would do some forward rolls, but this stuff sucks. It'll get you all splintered up. Oh, missed on the first. Oh, Hope that was fun to watch, fun to do. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can do like a right left kind of vibe here. Let's see. Oh, dude, Jarvis. I don't know if you missed this, but the release point, it's always going to flip. I actually always mention that. Don't worry about how you throw it. Just worry about the distance that you actually throw it, Jarvis. Is that your freaking name? I don't want to butcher this. Yeah, Mr. Jarvis Jerry. Jarvis Jerry, yeah, dude, the distance is huge. So, you know, you don't want to get hung up on throwing at the specific distance to figure out the snap. That comes way later once you figure out, you know, how to maneuver the axe and, like, you know, how to actually adjust the speed of the flip. Like, don't even try to do that. You really want to just be doing, adjust your distance. Like, I was too close on that next one, you know, and back it up a little bit. Get the right distance is everything. But yeah, because like you don't want to, you're going to be like, oh, I'm too high, too low. It's like if you're hitting the wall, you're already doing just fine. Like you're already pushing it the right way. But yeah. Hell yeah. If you're just joining us, we are throwing the DWFKHT throwing axes, the two different colorways. We got the silver and we got the black. And we're freaking jamming here. We've been throwing these for a little bit today. I'm going to empty my pockets here real quick. Take a drink of water, reintroduce ourselves. We're Danger's Edge. We're an outdoor enthusiast channel. We do crazy shit outdoors like mountain biking, knife throwing, axe throwing, pretty much anything that lives life on the edge, because that's why we are Danger's Edge. But we like to live on the edge of danger, not in danger. So keep it classy. Let's throw some axes. So again, I'm going to show these up real close one more time, just before I do a little session. I'm not going to look at this in a while, so if you have any questions, ask them now. I'm going to be stepping away. 3, 2, 1. Can't look at it after I look back. All right, cool. There's nothing. So let's throw some more axes. DWFKHTs. Throw some fun ones here. Boom, boom. What if I do like a little, I can do a cartwheel, little axe throw action here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed. I wasn't far enough away. Like I was mentioning, you know, you got to get the right distance. Ooh, that one hurt my shoulder. I'm not doing that again. Shoulder is not ready for that. Okay, give me one moment, guys. I gotta check something about something. I had to see a girl about some chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna just throw this one for now. I'm gonna keep it going here. I'm gonna be having a good time. Man, that one hurt my shoulder. My shoulder is not repaired. Anybody watching the shorts should know that I definitely busted my shoulder up this last like a weekend ago now. Mountain biking. Check the head clip out. It's pretty ridiculous. Ooh, double throw. I'm down. All right. I got to tape this handle up. It actually just snapped a little bit. Let's see it. First tee. First tee. First tee. With that, I am going to go grab some tape and I'll show you the damage that has done. But it's only because I hit the other handle with the axe. Let's check it. All right, backyard fixing. I'm back, everybody. Thank you guys for waiting, enjoying that little hiatus. So we got our first fracture. I'll fix that in a second, but yeah, side by side, check it out. So we hit this axe handle earlier in the live, which caused it, like I hit it at the back end of it, and it caused it to do a little fracture like that, which is okay. I think actually, even if I snap that off, I could end up, you know, making it real nice. But I'm gonna actually just tape it up just to make sure that it doesn't crack anymore. I'm using the worst kind of tape because I don't want to search for my electrical tape right now. But it is just gonna be some Scotch tape. Yeah! Hooray for Scotch tape. Put that down here. But here, this is what we're doing today. Taking the Scotch tape, cut off a section. This is how you fix it out here. You're just on the live, you want to just keep throwing it. So let's put it on there. I like to line up the very end. I really just need the end to be proper. Let's wrap this thing up nice. I'm gonna go down here a little bit. I really don't need it to be perfect. Just wanted to hold it together. And look at that. It's a brand new axe again. And it's fixed. You can't even tell. It just looks like it's been cellophane wrapped. So look at that. All right, fix the axe. Now let's get some more double throws in. How'd you like that first try double though, huh guys? Pretty sweet. Did that earn me a double? Subscribed and liked. Abso-frickin-lutely. Hell yeah. Yeah, Trainer's Tavern. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna do another double throw. Let's go. Nice. There you go. Another double throw. Dude, I've got that double throw from that distance almost every time. Because that's 2 for 2 now. I bet I can do maybe 4 or 5 in a row at most. Probably 10 if I get lucky. 2, that's 3 in a row. Okay. It's getting real now. Just gotta hit that same spot. Hit that same rock. Oh, I feel like that one was robbed. Oh, so that was it. 3 in a row. I'll take it any day. 3 in a row is better than not 3 in a row. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do some double throws into the same log. That's always actually the hard part. Oh. I actually have that one video of me crossing them, both out of the axe, and then they actually cross in the air and stick, which is pretty cool. I don't think I did that on purpose, to be honest, but I was throwing the axes, chipping off wood. The axes are doing what they're supposed to be doing, everybody. Throwing DWFKHTs, having a fantastic time. This is like, these are great though. This one is the one I taped up now. Look at that, it needs the tape. But that's totally my fault. I hit the end of this with the other axe. So no good. Love that. Under the leg throw. Let's go. I've got that. All right. Oh, it kind of technically stuck on the bottom. Need to get it on the top. Let's see here. Oh. Let's see it. Oh, shitty. Ah. Gotta be like snapperoo. Oh, gotta get higher. I need further distance. Oh, okay, I've got 2, so let's try 2. Oh, the first one it worked, but the other ones are not. Well, I could try one of these here. Okay. Oh, rough. having a tough time with that one to do. Let's get it. Let's do some underhands. Just feel those out. Okay. So that's it. Yeah, I just needed to do an underhand, get it lined up, and now I got it. That's it. Boom. Okay, let's go again. That underhand here. Technically, no. Oh, that's a crazy stick. That's a wild stick right there. That's straight parallel. Okay. Do a twofer. There you go, one. Oh, can't get the second. Wow. Okay, let's see it. One more under leg here. Oh, hit the log I just set up. Oh, I'm trying to, I guess. Hooah! More under leg, let's see it. You missed the cartwheel earlier. I messed my shoulder up. But that's okay. Oh, that's another crazy stick. So I'm over rotating it, is really what's happening. So I gotta slow the rotation up. Let's get it. Yeah, look at that, slow it up. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down, slow and steady. That's one thing for anybody learning how to throw axes. You don't have to put a lot of force into it. You can throw an axe and it'll stick. This thing's weigh a lot. If you're getting to the board, it's gonna stick. So how did you get? Oh, how did I get into throwing? So we have a really good friend. He's on the channel too. Our friend Brian. He actually met another friend of mine that he was serving coffee to him, and they got to talking, and they got talking about actually shooting bow and arrow. And so we met this guy, Brian. He was actually in my phone when I first met him as Brian Archery, because that was pretty much the only thing we knew about him at the time before meeting him. My buddy knew his coffee order, of course. He still probably does, if you ask him. And yeah, so we met up with them, met up with him, and then we were shooting bow and arrow. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I also throw knives." And of course, I was like, "Oh, I used to, freaking sounds like a great freaking time." Is really what happened. So we went over to his house. We're throwing knives. We just got into it really deep, and practice makes perfect. And Brian definitely taught us and taught us the ropes for sure. Everything we needed to know about knife throwing. Classic throws for sure. I've gotten all of them. Like pretty much every first stick I ever had was with Brian at some point. So there's only a few throws that I don't think I've ever thrown with Brian yet. But these, everything about knife and axe throwing, he taught us for sure. That was during like 2020 in the COVID era. It was actually really funny. Brian was in our COVID circle, back when COVID had that, conversation about bubbles, like basically everybody had bubbles that we all were basically comfortable with hanging out in, because we knew that, you can't not hang out when it's COVID. It's like, if you are, everybody had different COVID experiences, of course. I know the lockdown was tough for everybody, but I'll be honest, I had a great COVID because I had a really good circle or bubble of places I could go hang out and know I was not going to be exposed to COVID. So that was really cool. Knock on wood, I didn't get COVID until somebody, I didn't have in my bubble kind of hang out with us. It was pretty wild. But yeah, it was pretty great. Got into throwing. Then we ended up throwing outdoors in the woods, which was super sweet and very rewarding. Check out our long form channel. Not long form channel. The long form YouTube's on our channel. They are pretty freaking sweet. We throw knives and axes in the woods in beautiful, beautiful areas. So really check those out. Hit that like and subscribe for more content like this and other crazy stuff. We do so much outdoors, and it's really fun to growing a community on here has really been really rewarding. So help us get monetized too. I gotta be honest, You know, we're trying to get there, and we will be. We're close. We're almost at 2K followers. We only need 50 more to get to 2K. So help us out. Help Danger's Edge out and get us to 2K. 2K will be a big milestone. We're thinking about doing something fun to commemorate it. You know, maybe reaching back out to all you guys and seeing who is going to win. But yeah, it's been really fun. Yeah, these axes are really holding up real good. Sweetness. These things are throwing great. Damn. They hit so good. Okay, I think I'm going to stop this, take a break, maybe eat some food, get some water. Been on here for about an hour, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some merch. You know, our merch, this is, we actually have, we're going to update the store soon, but these should be live on there soon. Of a similar version. We couldn't really get the white on gray. They just didn't have that as an option for colorways. But yeah, they are available on our store. Store will be updated soon. We definitely have some merch, and check it out. Let us know what you think about them. You know, love it. Easy to find on our bio. It's under the store link, and it's there. You can find it. We're on eBay and on TikTok Shop actually. So you can get our merch there too. Merch is a little bit more limited. There you go. These axes are pretty freaking fun. Nice. There you go. Oh, hey, where's everybody from that's watching? I want to know. I'm always curious. The furthest away we had was Germany recently. So where are you guys watching from? Tell me what time it is over here where you're at. There you go. Let's pump up that like button, guys. Hit that like button if you're watching. We're throwing the DWFKHTs. This is what we're throwing today. Hell yeah, thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Check out our long form channel. I keep on saying that, all funny. I'm Josh, you're watching Danger's Edge. Oh, that would have been a cool little side one. Let's try that one out. Let's see if we can get that to happen today. Do a little, over. Oh, that should have stuck. Should have stuck. Hooah! These axes throw very similar. I love it. It's very nice to have that. There you go. Only took a few tries. Let's try to get 2 of those in a row. Two. I don't even know what to call this though. It's like a little sideways bat. I don't know. Like a little downward. My back is turned to the. I gotta actually give it more. Get it over there. Ah! Oh, okay. That's it right there. Just gotta get it harder. Look at that. Oh, back to the Oh, dude, these are rough. Going back to normal. I'm just a goofy goober here. But tell me if you've thrown this way before. That's it right there. Adjustments, guys, everything. Let me get another one of those. I want to get like a little succession of like a. Okay, it's a fun one. It's like a frisbee. It's like you're throwing a frisbee at it. Like releasing a frisbee this way. It's like those horror movie things. Oh, that one should have stuck. What was that about? Try the bat one, sideways bat. That's it. Only took 2 for the sideways bat for this one to work. A little sideways action here. Oop. Missed. Missing on the logs. Okay. Oh, question for you guys. You guys like throwing axes or knives? Which ones do you usually throw? How do you like them? Do you like them at this long? This is actually one of my favorite lengths, the 16.5. Pretty decent. I like how it, the handle is a little perfect for the size, even with the crack. Really like that it's not rounded. With the rounded handles, you really get lost in the sauce. It's really hard to make it throw straight. You end up getting kind of stuck. Not stuck, but the axe will want to spin if you're not holding it the exact right way. Let's get it. Do some more of these little sideways. There you go. That was 2 in a row right there. Easy. Where's that distance? Oh, of course, the perfect distance. The distance I throw everything at usually, because it's so perfect every time. Oop. That log wasn't held down. Whoa. If you guys get this up to 50 likes, I'll hit the swinging log with my knives. Needs 50 likes for it to throw at the hanging log. Hit it up. Let's go. Let's throw some regular. That way, some underhand. There you go. No problem. Again. There you go. Super duper fun. DWFKHTs. These things are super sweet. Close-ups for you guys. I know there's always people jumping in and out, so you want to see it up close too. Look at that blade though. The blade is so sharp. These things came in the mail ready to chop some wood and do what you need to do with them. Like whether you're camping or out and about, these things get so good. Such good throws. Like really, really fun time. Good thrower. I feel like the bottom logs get no love. I'm gonna hit some bottom logs. I know that this one in the middle, let's see if these even, oh, that'll stick in there. It'll be kind of hard, but it'll stick. Let me do the left and the right one here. There you go. And these are like at an angle, so you have to really adjust your throwing for these ones. Especially this one. This one's at like a 30 or 40 degree angle. So it's really intense for the throw. You almost want to like lob it. And that one is just a big old cork board. This log is so funny how it just falls apart. So good. There you go. Boom, shakalaka. Shaka. Whoa. Hooah. So, yeah, DWFKHTs, these are available, link in bio. Pretty sweet freaking throwers. For those of you just joining or watching Danger's Edge, hitting that like and subscribe really means a lot. We're a small channel. We are trying to grow to 2K. Trying to get up to 2K. That's 2,000 people that have hit the subscribe button. So that really means a lot to us. And we're hoping to monetize before the end of the year. So help us get there. Really proud of our growth in the last year. And we've gotten like 78 new followers this month alone. So that means like this is one of our best months so far. So help it be even greater. Helping out a real channel. We don't use AI in our videos. We just create the videos. So, you know, maybe we might bounce off some ideas, maybe have it with our SEO stuff, but you know, AI is not in this video. So that's what's really important. We are using AI actually. I gotta be honest. It's adult intuition is what our channel is based on. And the search engine that we use in order to make our videos is actually one that's based in reality. So, you know, if you have the subscription for reality, then you can also make these videos yourself. So, you know, I've had a subscription to reality pretty much since I was born, I guess. You know, I think I'm pretty sure it comes pretty standard for all human beings and anybody with a brain. I think it's, you know, I think that's like the minimum that you need for the reality subscription. But who knows what reality you're in? Well, I only know the reality I'm in. So that's where we are. But you're in my reality now because you're watching me throwing axes in my backyard on a beautiful freaking day in the middle of July. So we're out here. The garden is growing. The axes are throwing. And we are having a great time out here. Hope you guys have a great day. Tell me where you're from in the comments, like I was mentioning before. Furthest away we've had so far is Germany. And that was a really fun live. That was a good one, recent one. So let me know where you guys are all from, and I'll tell you where I'm from. But those that guess in the comments, you're probably going to be right. But I've also said it, so you kind of have a way to cheat. Show these up close again. I just like to show what we're actually throwing today for the viewers, you know. Now this is why you guys are really here. These are the real pretty stars. Nice, dude. What is truth? 79. What do you mean 79? What is truth? No idea what 79 means. But that's okay. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for subscribing. Hell yeah. Let's get back into it. Throwing axes. Throwing axes. Throwing axes on today. Sometimes I feel like I gotta fill the void, but I kind of just like throwing in silence sometimes. So join me for a little mindfulness meditation on axe throwing and knife throwing. You're with your host today, Josh. I'll be guiding the meditation. We're just gonna start off with some clickety clacks, and then we're gonna go into ASMR, knife and axe throwing for as long as I can shut the fuck up and give you time to think. If that's what you need, hit that comment to say I need to shut the fuck up, and I will. But yeah, you're watching Danger's Edge. We are throwing the DWFKHTs, and we're getting it. So yeah, enjoy. All right, that was a nice ASMR challenge there. That was really fun. I'll take a break from the double spins. Hell yeah. One under. Ooh, double throw. Okay. That's going to be hard, but let's try it. Let's try it out. Thinking I need to just take off this handle here. Kind of breaking. I guess a little bit more tape. Never hurt nobody. All right, one over, one under. Yeah, right. So double throw. So it's like this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got that. This is for you. Let's go. So that's possible. It's gonna be a minute, but it is possible. But let's get it. One over, one under. That's great. That's a great one. Oh yeah, I just gotta hit the log. That's it. Ugh. What I've got to do is I gotta lock in the underhand with the right hand. That was 1 and 1, technically, right? Not at the same time. That's good. Let's try it. Same time. That's, oh, that was it, almost. Okay. Over under. It's a good challenge. Ooh, yeah, it's a really good one. It's funny that it's the left-handed over that's harder. Let's see if I can get that same timing down. Oh, rough. Okay, over under. Same time. Oh, the left stuck that time. The under did not. All right. Let's get it. That counts. That's it. There you go. Same thing. I'm going to try that again. I want to get a real solid stick with both of those. They were kind of close to falling out. They weren't too hard in there. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Do that again. Let's get it. It's going to be real nice. That's it. That was a perfect one. Glad I got that on video. Did you see that one? That was my favorite. Got you, dude. What's the next one? Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, dude, that was good. That was a good one, Mr. Jarvis Jerry. That was a cool one. Thank you for that. Thank you for that idea. Hit that like and subscribe. Let us know some more challenges. I'm gonna end the live though, because we have been going for a full hour, and I'll be back on later tonight. Maybe, might be on later this week. For sure, later on this week, I'll be on. And I really like that challenge. That's a good one. Over under at the same time. That's a really fun one. That's really good because it's like you kind of have to like, it's like chomping, chomp, like, you know, throwing two. Oof, but it's tough to get them to line up. I gotta be honest. Like, that's difficult. All right. I think I'm gonna end it once I stick a knife into the swinging log because I feel like that's a good ender. Because we've been throwing axe this entire time, and those of you that have been watching get a nice little ender of some knives. But thank you guys for watching the DWFKHT live axe demo. This has been really, really fun. The only damage actually that happened is the bottom, but like I mentioned, I hit it with the bottom with this axe when I was throwing, so that kind of caused it to have a little fracture, and it's fracturing a lot right now. So it really needs some better tape. than this, what is this, packaging tape that I have on here right now. It's throwing just fine even with that, though. It's actually making the handle a little bit thicker. But that's the only damage that happened. Everything else is pristine and solid. This thing is, like, I'm probably going to end up actually taking off the chipped off wood and then taping it up real nice, because we don't need that piece of wood on there. But this one's pristine still. It's great. And this one, fun fact, I hit this with the axe earlier when it was in the package because I was trying to open it, and I hit this. So now I know exactly which one mine is. So that's how sharp these are. This is right from this axe, smacking this axe right there. So yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I know. I didn't want to search for my electrical tape. I wasn't expecting this to happen, so I didn't want to make the viewers wait too long. But yeah, let's end with a swinging knife throw, and we'll throw these two axes and retire them for the night. Oh, I gotta have two sticks to end the night. You know what it wanted to do? It wanted one axe on each side is really what it wanted. So we'll give you that. There you go. And then now, these are actually DWFKHT throwing knives as well. These are phenomenal for no spin, so that's what I'm going to do today. And let's get it. These are fun, especially for the, I don't know if you can see the swinging at one, but let's see it. Oh, that's not the swinging one. Oh, I missed all three. Happens to the best of us. But I got to get it now. It'll happen. It's going to take a little longer than expected. I actually like it swinging. I'm going to leave it swinging like that. Makes it a little bit more hard. Oop. Dang, I'm just smacking it to make it swing a lot more. That's on purpose, everybody. The swinging log is pretty difficult because it is a different distance, but I'm going to try some half spins on it. Ooh, spun it up with that one. Should have stuck. Dang, I can't get it today. Wow. I'm just going to throw some regular throwing knives real quick, just to dial in, as they say. Can't throw cold. Yeah, I have full belief that those would have stuck if they just hit it when it wasn't swinging. Let's get 3 more sticks and we'll go for the log again. It's not working today. Everybody saw that, right? That was cool. I was worth a like and subscribe. Caught that knife live. That was a good one. So I just wanted to be thrown. Dang. Can't hit that swinging log for nothing today. But that's okay. We've got all night. And we'll get it today. Let's try again. Try instinctive half. See if that helps me get it. Yeah, that's going to help it. That's it. Boom. Just wanted the instinctive half. See if I can get another log on it. I mean, another one on it. But I hit it, everybody. Everybody saw that. It's swinging. It's got the knife in it. Counts. Ooh, hit the knife out. Let's see if I can do that again. Hooah! All right, instinctive half on the swinging log. Missed the log. Hit the log. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that was a good stick though. Oh, fell right out. Happens to the best of us. Really gotta hit these logs hard for them to stick, especially the swinging ones, because they're gonna take all that momentum and make it move. But yeah, technically I hit it, so hopefully you hit that like and subscribe. Nice. Opening a can of tuna. Hell yeah. Love that. All right, see, but now I gotta hit it real good. I gotta get these no spins down again with this. Because these knives throw great no spin, but obviously I feel like I've lost the finesse to them. I think I need to think less. Yeah, that's what it is. Think less. Yep. I feel like no spin is the most like turn brain off throw, because when I overthink it, I chuck it so shitty. There you go. Okay, now that it's not moving, let's see if we can get a real nice no spin on it. Dang, now it's moving again. Damn. Cigar has been null and void. That's okay. We got it. I'm gonna get it again with a half. That's it. Boom. I'm gonna quit right there while I'm ahead. I don't even want to try to hit it out. I'm trying to end this live on a high note for you all. Thank you, the viewers. We've got a total of 66 people. Thank you so much. Hit that like and subscribe to watch me throw some more. But yeah, hit that swinging log. I've been throwing the DWFKHT throwing axes. That's what this is. So these throwing axes have been great today. You've been throwing with me, Josh, and it's been a pleasure throwing for you guys, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the show. Please show your support by hitting that like and subscribe. Really let us know what you think about it. Ask some questions in the comments. Check out our live at our please, when you can. I highly recommend. I always say this, but check out our. Sorry, let me get this camera posted up at me. Too close. Check out our long form videos. Let us know what you think about them. I really think that that's where check those out. Those are really beautifully shot, and we tried really hard to really put the best content out for you guys. So really fun time. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you for every single one of those likes. Thank you for every single one of those followers. Thank you for watching Danger's Edge. Be nice to your fellow humans, and yeah, throw knives and axes in the woods like us.